こちらは世界でも最後のスターの一人と言われるジナ・ロロブリジーダのお宅です。それでこの通りは古代ローマから非常に由緒あるところでアピアンティカ通りといって非常に由緒のある通りなんです。でさらにこの付近一帯ですと新しい建物はほとんど許可になっておりません。皆さんと一緒にこれからジナ・ロロブリジーダのお宅を訪れてみましょう。What was the fun? Along the work, you pick up all kinds of new technique and probably new people and so forth. But what is the most interesting moment along this work in this business?
Well, is that we travel all the time. Yes. We meet a lot of people, and we have a very interesting life because we travel a lot, and so we can know a lot of countries and a lot of people, and we are in contact with always artists. So this is quite interesting. Of course, there is something that is not very amusing. For instance, all the contact with the press. It's not always.
They write all kinds of things.
Oh, but this is every day they write what they want, even without talking with us. And so
even to me, it's happening. When I'm here, they write all kinds of things.
Yes, and so...
what do you get mad at them, or do you just ignore them?
I ignore, because can I deny every day a new marriage, a new lover? It's impossible, you know. I just let them write what they want. And once in a while, of course, I have to make a denial, because it's sometimes it's necessary. But I don't do every day, because it's I'm too busy with something else. I can't.
But sometimes for actress' image, it's very important. You know, if you were talked all kinds of nonsense, then probably your agent, your manager.
Yes, there are some. For some people, they try to find publicity and invent all kind of things. I don't have to do anything, because even when I'm doing nothing, I'm always in newspapers, and they write something about me that I don't know.
Yes, one thing I read about you was the Mr. Onassis. You see, you and Onassis' picture was very close like this. Then you said as a line that he's the most sexiest man in the world I've experienced.
No, it's a good friend. I would say that I like him, that he's an interesting man, simple, clever, amusing. I wouldn't say that he's sexy.
Oh, he'll be very disappointed.
We are very good friends.
I see.
Yes.
ジーナが映画の世界にデビューしたのは1946年。荒廃した戦後イタリアのそれは輝ける太陽でした。豊かな胸の膨らみ、男心を挑発するような愛くるしい鼻と口元。肉体派女優としてめきめき売り出したジーナに有名勢とも言うべきゴシップがつきまとうのもまた当然のことでした。中でもこの映画「バンボーレ」で彼女がわいせつ罪で起訴されるという事件はジャーナリズムの格好の餌となりました。しかし 数々のゴシップとスキャンダルをくぐり抜け、大女優の誇りを持ち続けるジーナに、私たちはイタリア女優のたくましさをまず感じたのでした。
I think you once married in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So,
when I was very young.
how old were you then?
Oh, I was, I don't know, 18, something like
18.
that. Mm-hmm.
Why did you marry then?
But I didn't believe in marriage, but my mother did. So I did it for her.
Even now you have the same opinion. You did it for her.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it for her again.
Mm-hmm.
Because if before I didn't believe in marriage, now I don't believe it at all.
At all?
No.
What does marriage mean to you then?
Well, nothing, because I think that especially for a relation of feeling with a person, you can't make a contract.
Contract, I see.
Because it lasts as long as the God wants. Because something can happen, and this feeling, this relation, it doesn't last forever. I mean, I think so. And then it's better not to live together if you don't feel to be with a man.
And nowadays, like in Sweden, I just visited, there's so many people just live together without marrying. That's another way of,
I know, but
it's
difficult, of course, to live with a man without being married, because the opinion of the world is that two people, they should be married.
Yes.
So
particularly when you want to have a child, that's you have
this
to.
is some problem, of course. Fortunately, I don't have this problem anymore. I have a child,
but don't you think
a big man.
But don't you think it was once it was a good thing that you could have child from that marriage?
Yes, of course, yes.
Without being married, in your position, you couldn't have child, probably.
But I think
without being married, you wouldn't,
probably I would have done anyhow.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, it's very brave
I think that for a woman to have an experience to be a mother, I think this is the most important experience a woman can have. So I don't think that the marriage or not being married should be an handicap. I think every woman should be able to have a child.
Yes, but you've been married for a long time. Almost 10 years.
No, almost 20 years. More than 20 years.
That was a long time.
Yes, it was a long time ago,
think that just doing that for your mother.
ジーナの人気を不動のものとした1950年代の映画「パンと恋と夢」「ローマの女」。空中ブランコ、ノートルダムのセムシ男、18歳で結婚、一昨年正式に離婚した夫のミルコ・スコピッチ博士。2人の間にできた一粒種ミルコ・ジュニアはもう16歳になりました。
What the men means to you? There's many kind of men, but
I think they are very amusing. I think that it's good not to take them very seriously.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, the life will be a nightmare. I think that we should take men and life with a good sense of humor.
Oh, I see.
Especially with men, I think we need quite a lot.
Yes. That means not to be involved too much.
No, never, never. It's very dangerous to be involved completely because they are never, I feel that they're They are never, you know, so much involved as we can get involved. So to be safer, it's much better, you know, not to be involved completely with them.
In what way, for example?
I mean, to be in love, you know. For us, it's so easy to fall in love, and so it's better not to resist and to take from them what they can give to you.
And also probably finding many qualities in men is very difficult, you mean? You know, each man has different...
Oh, yes, yes, of course. Every man, they have some qualities.
So what is ideal situation to have, you know, to be surrounded by certain amount?
I think the ideal is just to live free and to have friends and not to be involved completely. This is the ideal.
Yes, to be friend, you know, without intimate friend is a very important thing, probably, isn't it? If you involve too much in love and hatred, then it doesn't last too long again, you see. But
and also, I mean, I don't know, for my character, especially now, I think I change a little bit and I get bored about one person.
Now you mean you
yes. So it's better, you know, to not
Why
be...
is that? Because you've experienced quite a bit, so you can see through men too well, or is that the reason?
Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps it's my fault. I don't know, I'm too independent. And I think almost all men, they like to have a person that is not very independent.
華やかな話題を振りまき、名声を欲しいままにしてきたジーナもすでに46歳。女優として転機を迫られるとともに、彼女には今新しい人生観が芽生えつつあるようです。その一つの表れでしょうか。ジーナはこの数年間、自作の写真の出版に異常なまでの執念を傾けてきました。マイ・イタリー。彼女が最近ようやく出版にこぎつけた写真集のタイトルです。今彼女のもとには世界各国から出版権の申し込みが殺到しているということです。
How it happened that you've done all this marvelous work? How did you decide to do this?
I need to express myself, and in a cinema, it's not very easy because we depend on the director, the writer, the story, and we have to do. We are obliged to do something, and sometimes, I mean, it's not completely ourselves. We have to play a character, a role.
Yes.
And being always in front of the camera, we are not completely free. It's much better when I can see, when I can observe the others.
Yes.
And that was a very good experience because I can express myself much better, more free, completely, because it's all me. So this is a work that I did in 2 years and a half.
Oh, in 2 years?
Yes, I did something like 20,000 pictures.
Yes, really?
And I choose, of course, just less than 200.
Did you just learn it by yourself, or you had a professional sort of trainer or coach to teach you how to take?
Oh no, I was doing photography. It's more than 16 years that I'm do photography, and it's like
all by yourself.
Yes, yes. Of course, I have some help because I was not. I mean, I couldn't go like this. in Italy, so I had to disguise myself
Yes.
to have the people not notice me. So.
Yes, like this. Yes. Nobody can tell you this is Gina Lollobrigida. Yes.
I had some wig, some glasses, and then I put some bones
Like
of
this.
fruits
Even
in a chick.
face. Like
So
this.
I was completely a monster.
Like this. Yes.
I don't know if...
You look very different, completely. Yes.
I look like a monster. But that was the only way for me to do this book.
Do it
so
naturally.
I mean, for a photographer, it's already difficult to catch moments of life, but for me, because...
虚像としての女優から抜け出し、誠の自分を表現したいと写真の世界に飛び込んだジーナが、再び自分の実像を覆い隠す変装という形を取らなければならないという皮肉さ。人気女優の宿命というには想像以上に厳しい俳優の世界。彼女はこのことに気づいているのでしょうか。街へ出ても人目が気になり自由に買い物もできないジーナ。私の知っている店にそっと案内したところ、そこに思いがけず生き生きとした一人の女性を見出したのでした。
Living in that beautiful house, and your son is away in Switzerland and so forth. So in such a case, sometimes don't you feel sort of lonely when you're alone?
Oh no, I never feel lonely because I have a lot of interest. I will feel dead if I will not express myself all the time, and I'm not satisfied just with the movie work, and that's why I did this book that take me so much of my time, and I also paint, and so I'm busy all the time. So it's good to be busy because then I feel alive, and besides that, of course, I have a lot of friends.
That means you really know how to live very independently, to use your own time.
Oh yes,
alone.
I think that when we have by ourselves a life completely full, then a friend is welcome. But if we don't feel secure and free and completely independent, then a friend can take advantage of us, but this way I'm quite safer. So a friend is welcome, but when I don't need a friend, then I have my life that is completely full.
Director you know among Japanese?
But I don't remember the names. Perhaps if you mention.
Kurosawa?
Yes, Kurosawa. Yes, you pronounce better than me. Yes.
And maybe without remembering the name, but is there any sort of actor that you like to make
even
a movie
play
together?
Yes, there is the one that worked with him. We even played Flamengo. Probably. Yes. We played Flamengo together in one nightclub in Spain. He was not shy at all.
Oh, he likes Flamengo. That's very
They called us in this nightclub, and they present to the public, and then they ask us to dance flamenco, and we dance together.
Really?
I was more shy than him.
Yes. He's very shy in Japan. So from now on, how would you like to make a movie, or how would you like to sort of present yourself in different career, or how to say?
Before before I had perhaps more choice about movies, because the industry was quite different than now. Now there are a lot of films that they are pornographic, and I don't think I like that. So my choice go just for some movie that I enjoy making it. Otherwise, I don't work. I prefer just to do, life is very short.
Yes.
I don't need to work.
Yes.
So I do what I really like.
Yes.
And then I do something else, like doing photography, or do some paintings, or just see friends. I think this is more interesting than just to do a bad movie.
I think it's very wise.
Yes, or travel.
映画から年ごとに遠ざかりつつあるジーナは今ヨーロッパ社交界の花形として新たな脚光を浴びています。その中で交わりを持ったたくさんの名士や友人たち、そこに彼女は何を見出そうとしているのでしょうか。
But I want to show you this thing. Perhaps you know, because I don't know the value. I would like to know. No, I just I don't know what epoch is.
しかし私たちは今自分の持つ可能性を自信を持って試そうとする一人の女性の強くたくましい生き方に触れた思いがしたのでした。